Namaskar. Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. Today's daily global insights episode number 125. I'm your host Sree Iyer. Unfortunately, Sridhar Chityalaji is unable to make it today because he's suffering from side effects of having taken the vaccine. In the main news, let's start from um, Biden team may use San Diego Convention Center as immigration shelter amid surge. Next stimulus is going to be 3 trillion, in one word, abysmal. India delivers second batch of equipment for development of Chabahar port in Iran. Dow closes 300 points lower as stocks slide in the afternoon. In United States news, Biden calls for ban on assault weapons and high capacity magazines after Colorado shooting. Trump reveals what he wrote to Biden in White House note, wishing him luck and that he wants him to do well. Biden team may use San Diego Convention Center as immigration shelter amid surge. Biden border crisis is by design to create one party. I beg your pardon. Biden border crisis is by design to create one party country. Texas Lieutenant Governor Patrick. GOP urges Biden to pursue formal free trade agreement with Taiwan. McConnell says Democrats are over-coordinated campaign to smear Senate filibuster. Democrats bribe states to expand Obama's Medicaid under Obamacare. In stimulus news, next stimulus is going to be $3 trillion. It's going to be released in three tranches. There is going to be wealth tax, estate tax, and capital gains tax to offset some of this 3 trillion stimulus. We have to wait and see how the details emerge. And in India news, India delivers second batch of equipment for development of Chabahar port in Iran. South Korea defense minister heads to India. The topics that will be discussed are Indo-Pacific, and cooperation, minesweepers, cyberspace, military drills on the agenda. India rejects Cairns rupees 10,000 crore tax award, files appeal in court. Nandan Nilekani backs crypto amid lurking fear of ban, says it has enormous potential. We have to wait and see what is going to be the government's decision. In global news, Australia and New Zealand welcome multilateral sanctions on Chinese officials. Switzerland releases first China strategy focusing on human rights violations, angering the Chinese. China EU investment deal caught in Xinjiang crossfire. EU targets 11 Myanmar officials over the coup and crackdown. Democrats pressure Biden to review sanctions on Venezuela. Biden to address the in video summit of EU landscape on Thursday. Biden urged by removing Houthi leadership terror listing. Viewers, you might remember that there has been a flip-flopping of rulings by the US government. First, they undid the terrorism rating on Houthis, then they put them back, and again it looks like they have removed them again. South Korea fires 2 short-range missiles over the weekend. The UNHRC adopts a resolution against Sri Lanka human rights. There is a story on PGurus on giving all the details. In the global COVID cases reached 124 million with 2.74 million deaths, 100 million recovery, and 21 million active. Brazil replaces India with the second most cases at 12.13 million. Russia, UK, France total cases cross 4.3 million. Pfizer is in the early stages of a clinical trial testing its experimental oral antiviral drug for COVID-19. Maharashtra seems the new epicenter of COVID outbreak with 44,000 new cases in just one day. In markets, Powell and Yellen agree that valuations in the market may be high but are not worried about stability. The Dow closes 300 points lower as stocks slide in the afternoon. The company shares that are close to turbulence with rising pandemic and economic shutdown. The DJI finished at 32,423, S&P at 3,910, Nasdaq at 13,227. Crude has dropped by another $4 to $57.55. Brent is at $60.44. and 10-year treasury at 1.622% and 30-year treasury at 2.329%. Bitcoin is at $55,075 and CMC crypto is at $1,103.11. Viewers, I also took the COVID vaccine 2 days ago, and it has some mild side effects. For example, the arm on which I took the injection feels a little bit sore, but other than that, it is by and large it's all right. And in the United States, people are getting three different types of vaccine shots: Pfizer, Moderna, and J&J. J&J is just starting out. So we have to wait and see how long it will be before a majority of the population is going to get vaccine. That's all for news from today. We hope that Srida Chityaji will be feeling better and can join us tomorrow. Until then, same time tomorrow. See you. Namaskar.